So back here in the top of the sixth, leading off for the Wildcats will be second baseman Scooter again. He got the responsibility to try to get something going here for his Wildcat team. They trail late here, 4 runs. On the mound will still be the starter, Jeff Crenshaw for the Bulldogs. Wildcats still try to knock him off. First pitch again is outside for ball 1. So on deck, look to have Wiley Cleveland bring him back in the game to pitch hit. Pitch runs in on again, kind of gives a half-hearted check up at it. 1-1 now the count. It's good again. It's a 1-1 pitch. Outside for ball 2, 2-1 now. 2-1 to Scooter again. Wildcats is looking to try to find a way to produce some runs here. Pitch. Scooter fouls this one straight back. Second strike, 2-2 now. Count. Low and outside for ball 3, so this count runs full. 3-2 now. Again, just trying to find a way on to lead off here. Top of the 6th. 3-2 pitch. Low and outside for ball 4, so again hangs in there and is on by way of leadoff walk. The head coach from all times head out to the mound, talk things over with his team. Talk things over with Crenshaw, see if he's got enough left to go on this one. We'll be right back after this short break for listening to Florida Baseball. So we're back here on top of the 6th. Again, reached my way of walk. And they'll bring in Wiley Cleveland. Pinch hit in this spot. First pitch is low. Cleveland batted some in the first game. Didn't have much. Thing going at the plate for him. So he was bad. He was in the DH spot in the first game. So they'll pull him back in this one. Hopefully fare better here in this game too. Second pitch is low. They call a strike at the knees. So 1-1 now on the count. To Wiley Cleveland. 1-1 count again over there at first. It's the pitch. Drive out to left field. Straight to the left fielder. They're to make the play for the first out of the inning. So pop up from Wiley Cleveland. Here's the Bulldogs, their first out here in the top of the 6th. Next to bat will be Luke Harper, freshman from Meridian, Mississippi. Again, over there at first still. Harper's digging in here, trying to find a way on. Ball in the dirt, gets by Warren. So again, will advance on a pass ball. So that eliminates the double play possibility on the ground ball. And Warren allows another one to move over to second. Harper at the plate now, 1-0 count told you. Trying to find a way. Still 1-0 pitch from Crenshaw. Runs in, almost hit Harper. So 2-0 now the count. Shortstop Cole Johnson's going to take a trip out there and talk things over with his pitcher. Try to give him a little pet talk. Hang in there. So 2-0 now the count. To Luke Harper.
Big swing and a miss from Luke Harper there for strike one. 2-1 now on the count. Bulldogs team, they want Crenshaw to pitch this whole thing. 2-1 now on the count. Here's the pitch. Comes inside for ball 3. 3-1 now. For the Wildcats love. Got 2 men on in the top of the lineup. Come up here. They trail late, trying to find a way to bang back in this one. 3-1 now on the count. It's a pitch from Crenshaw all time. Harper will call times right before he throws him. Step out and take a deep breath. Step back in the box, ready for the 3-1 pitch. Crenshaw looking in for a signal. Come set, look back again. Here's the 3-1 pitch. Swing and a miss from Harper. Runs the count full. So 3-2 now to Luke Harper. Trying to find a way on. 3-2 count. Holmes set, looks back at there. Here's the payoff pitch. Runs in on Harper and hits him. So, as Crenshaw said, if you're going to take the base, you're going to pay for it. So that may be it for Crenshaw. As head coach is head up for the mound, and he does. He signals for the bullpen. And the Wildcats will have to face whoever they bring in. Here in the top of the 6th, got 2 men on. 2 men on, 1 out. We'll see how Wildcats play it. We'll be back on the name and the stats on the new pitcher for the Bulldogs. We'll be back to listening to Rover Baseball. So we're back here in Goodman, Mississippi. Bulldogs.
Walks. Crenshaw, they like to bring in a new pitcher, and they bring in number 23, Stephen Lacey, the right-handed pitcher. Freshman from right down the road in Kansas, Mississippi. We'll see how he fares here in a big spot. Here it gets late in this one. Shut down the Wildcats. Rallies, they have 2 men on and 1 on. And new third baseman also for the Bulldogs. Will be number 25, Will Roberts, freshman out of Meridian, Mississippi. So Lacey will step in. We'll be a quick stat line on him in just a minute, but he'll step in and face the top of the Wildcat lineup and center fielder Matt Taylor here with a runner on second and first. Here late in this one. First pitch from Lacey. First pitch is low for ball 1. 1-0 now the count. Real quick rundown on Lacey. The ERA at 4.60, 1 loss record of 2-1. Drive out to left field. Ranging back as a center fielder. There to make the play. So Lacey comes in and gets a quick first out. He retires Matt Taylor. So they have a big fly out there to center field. And that brings up Bryson Medius here with 2 outs. Runner to the first and second for the Wildcats. Lacey steps in to face him. This is Lacey's 30th inning.
pitch for the Bulldogs. Here's the first pitch to the medians. Breaking ball runs in on him. Almost hit him, but stays the ball 1-0 now. 1-0 now the count to medians. Way outside for ball 2, 2-0 now. Medians pops this one straight up in the infield. Should be playable for the Bulldog infield. Shortstop trying to arrange and find it. He does for the 3rd out of the inning. So Bulldogs have 3 outs left. Yep.
It's the Wildcats. Get this victory. We'll be back.
You're listening to Clover Baseball. So we're back here in Goodman, Mississippi for the bottom of the 6th. This conference matchup between the Holmes Community College Bulldogs and your Clover Wildcats. Bulldogs lead this one 9-5 right now. On the 9 for the Wildcats. Looking to keep this team in there is right-handed pitcher Colby White. First pitch from White. Big swing and a miss from first baseman Paul Green. He'll be at the plate leading this one off. After Green is Kendrick Lejeune and Cooper. That's who do up. That's who do up for the Bulldogs here in the bottom of the 6th. Pitch from White. Another half-hearted swing from Green, just like that. Colby White's ahead 0-2. So 0-2 count to Green. Here's the pitch. Green hits this one out. Foul over the first base dugout. So Green will step back in for the second 0-2 pitch. There it is, low and outside for ball 1. 1-2 now the count. 1-2 count to White. Excuse me, 1-2 count to Green from White. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball hit on the gap from shortstop, third base. So Green hangs in there and gets the job done for his Bulldog team. Reaching first base to lead off this inning here in the bottom of the 6th. Steps in 15, Kendrick Lejeune. Lejeune's going to show bunt here. Pulls back, tries to slash. Can't get the job done. Harper kind of shaking up on the play. The foul tip from Lejeune on the slash. Kind of came back and hit him in his hand. So, the trainer and the coach will come out, look things over. We'll take a break as they check on him. We'll be back. You're listening to Pour Over Baseball. So we're back. Walter seems to be just fine. He took a couple of practice pitches from cold water. Junior step back in. 0-1 count against them. There's the pitch from line. Chose one. Ball to Barrett, but he knows the ball. There's a strike two. 1-2 now the count. To left hand. Pitch. Foul off the plate to hang in there. So 0-2 now on the count. Solid strike in the outside corner. For the first out of the inning, Junior sit down. Way of strikeout. So Colby White
Batting number 25,
stepping
Will
back
Robert.
in here. And now facing his third batter this inning. 1 runner on, 1 out. Here's the first pitch. First pitch is a strike at the knees. Nice pitch there from White for strike 1. Facing third baseman, the new third baseman. For the third baseman for the Bulldogs, number 25, Will Roberts. Second pitch is a ball outside, 1-1 now the count. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Driven out from second base, another base hit. Green will hold up there at second. As Barron's there to make the play. So 2 base hits here for the Bulldogs. 2 runners on, here 1 out. The bottom of the 6th. That brings in Xavier
Number 11, Xavier Martin.
to the plate. There's 1 out and 2 men on. Colby White comes set. First pitch to Martin. First pitch is a strike. Nice pitch there for Martin. Martin came into the game as a pinch runner for Josh Tucker. Tucker was hit by on the White's pitch a couple of innings ago to reach first base. Martin had to come in as the speed behind White's fastball was too much for his leg. Second pitch is a strike. Martin watches it go by, so Martin's behind 0-2 now. 2 men on. There's the 0-2 pitch. Right at the knees for strike 3. Nice pitch from Colby White to sit him down. So 2 hits and 2 strikeouts on the same. 2 men on.
To the top of the order for number 6, Sage Mullen.
So that'll bring up the top of the Bulldog lineup. Second baseman Sage Mullins. White digging in. Here's the pitch. Driven out towards center field. Taylor kind of staying in the same spot. He's there to make the play. Trying to agree. But the Wildcats find a way not allowing them to score here in the Bottom of the sixth, they're hitting the top of the seventh. They have 3 outs left to recover from a 4-run deficit. We'll see how the Wildcats handle it. We'll be back to the top of the seventh. You're listening to Pro Over Baseball. So we're back here at the top of the seventh. Wildcats down to the last 3 outs. Finally back in this one. They trailed the Bulldogs 9-5, heading into the 7th inning of play in the 7th ball game, game 2 of today's doubleheader. So leading off this one will be the shortstop Derek Everly. We'll have Everly, Landry, and Barron go up here. Lacey will land on the mound for the Bulldogs. First pitch of Lacey, the breaking ball misses for ball 1. Stephen Lacey came in to the bottom of the 6th. Did a good job for the Bulldogs. On the way out of that one.
Middle lane here, try to close things out. Top of the 7th. Excuse me, came back to the top of the 6th. Second pitch misses for ball 2, 2-0 now on the count.
Here's the pitch from Everly. Yeah, Everly low in the dirt, ball 3. 3-0. Now the count on Everly. 3 straight pitches, 3 straight balls. 3-0 pitch. First pitch is a strike over the plate. 3-1 now the count to Everly. Wildcats love to get their leadoff runner on here. They need a big right inside, but Everly checks clean across strike 2, so count's full now to Everly. Big matchup between Lacey and Everly. Here's the pitch from Lacey. Breaking ball runs high and inside. He'll take base on ball 4, and they'll bring up first baseman Mo Landry. Landry's had a slow game so far for this one at the plate. Capped a few, dribbled a few, and infield. Hadn't quite got his stroke down here in game 2. So he'll step in to the plate, a little bit of a struggle. Maybe a bit of a chip on his shoulder. It's the first pitch to Landry. First pitch was a strike across the plate, 0-1. Landry watched that one go straight by. And Lacey. 0-1 now. Landry drives this one deep out in left field. There's a no-doubter. That ball is way out of here. This is now a 2-run ball game as Mo Landry takes one deep, put his team within 2. That was a big hit there from Mo Landry. Everybody found his way on the leadoff inning by way of walk. And Landry steps up and drives him in along with himself with a no-doubter out over left field wall. Coach will walk out to the mound, talk things over with his pitcher. Probably not liking the pitch he gave there to Landry. So Landry hits his 17th on the season. Talk things over here. Big close hit. He got his team close to this one, and maybe he gave his team a little bit of momentum. No doubt gave his team a little bit of momentum. And that brings right fielder Noah Barron to the plate. The Wildcats to complete this comeback here on the top of the 7th. Here's the first pitch to Barron. Low for ball 1. Low down the count. Here with no outs, no one on. Barron, 1-0 count. Here's the pitch. Driven out to left field. The ball's way deep and back. So back-to-back home runs from the Wildcats. Puts them within 1. Noah Barron is first on the season. And a big one. Took it deep, almost in the same exact spot Landry did. Over the left field wall. Lacey gives up 2 right back-to-back. Wildcats trail now 1 by 1. And head coach of the Bulldogs will go out to the mound and pull his pitcher. I'll bring out a new one here. After 2 big swings. Bring them within 1. We'll see what they bring in. We'll be right back. You're listening to Pro Over Baseball.
I guess we just won't have any age now because he's been the pitcher, so we'll just.
So we're back here. We're back here in Goodman after 2 back-to-back home runs from the Wildcats. A 2-run shot by Landry, then a solo shot by Barron. Wildcats are only down by 1 here at the top of 7th, and they bring in a new pitcher. They bring in the Bulldogs. Bring in who wants the DH and Jimmy Burse. First pitch from Burse is high from ball 1. Burse will face Page. His first batter he'll face will be Shamor Page. He hits Page on the inside, so Page reaches first. Only a hit by pitch. And Wildcats may have something going here, a little bit of momentum. So Scooter again, stepping up to the plate for the Wildcats. Trying to continue this little bit of rally they have going. Step in. Burse was originally the DH to start off this one. On the season, we'll see if we have any stats on him. And he has an ERA of 0. He had 3 appearances, pitched 1 inning, and that's about all the stats on him. So it must have had a couple ground outs on there. So it's really new spot for Jimmy Burse as he comes in. That's something he does often. Bulldog looked in with a big spot. The Wildcats also make the substitution out there at first. They bring in Trent Lee, freshman, to run for Shamor Page. Just reached by way of walk. So Burse will play Scooter again here with no outs. Lee now over there at first. Potter finally catches up with all the substitutions. We're back underway here. Again, steps into the box. Again, shows bump, but pulls back. He showed bunt, then pulled back. Pitch ran in on him. Pitch ran in on him. And after he pulled back, pitch ran in on him. Plate umpire says maybe that it hit his bat for a foul ball. But Coach Avalon comes out to argue otherwise. It looks like it hit him in the arm, and the paint umpire and the field umpire will defer over. And they say it did hit him, so that'll be strike one again. So a big lucky break for the Bulldogs. Keep Lee out of scoring position. That call from the umpire, so 0-1 now count again. Sherlock pulls back, pass ball, Lee's going to get a second. He'll be held up there. And head coach will head out to the bag, tossing over his team. He's going to bring in another pitcher. So that'll be it for Jimmy Burst as he came in and kind of all over the place for the Bulldogs. We'll see who they bring in next. As the Wildcats may have some brewing here. We'll be back. You're listening to Over Baseball. So we're back here in Goodman, top of the seventh. A couple big hits from the Wildcats. Will Landry took Lacey deep for a 2-run shot, and then Darren came right back up after him and hit a solo shot to bring in their team within one. They trail 9-8 here at the top of the seventh. Bulldogs bring in a new pitcher and bring in Jimmy Burst. He hits a batter and throws a couple wild pitches. So they bring in, they'll look to the guy who came in to limit the damage in the first game, and Cameron Ferguson. He'll step in to try to get the save for his team here in game 2. So he's had 2 big different spots in pitching today, but this will definitely be the biggest. A lot of pressure on him. There's a runner in second, no outs. Scootergan's at the plate with a 1-1 count. And they'll give the ball to freshman Cameron Ferguson. He did well in game 1, limiting some of the damage the Wildcats applied to the Bulldog team. A couple innings pitched. He steps into a big spot here as a freshman. Try to save this game for his team. So Scooter again at the plate, 1-1 count. Cameron Ferguson stepping in, looking just to throw some strikes. Try to get his team out of this one. Pitch, he shows bunt, pulls back, falls low, ball 2. So 2-1 now the count. It's again. Ferguson comes set. Here's the pitch again. Shows bunt once more. It's a pop up straight to Ferguson. So that's the last thing the Wildcats needed. Is a pop up bunt. They don't get Lee over to third, and they get their first out of the inning. So a big out there from Cameron Ferguson. He comes in. That'll bring up freshman Wally Cleveland to the plate. This will be his second at bat of game 2. He said starting this one. Didn't start it. He came in later, played the third base spot as they moved Luke Hargrove from third to catcher after pinch hitting from Aguero O'Bannon. So Cleveland steps into a big spot here. It's the pitch. Drives this one out in the gap in right center. Right fielder. Joe looked like he was going to make a play on it, but it bounces away from him, and Lee will come around to score, and we have a tie ball game here in Holmes Community College. Nice piece of hitting there from Wally Cleveland to do the job. The Wildcats have a runner in scoring position at second, and they just tied the ball game. Came back 4 runs here in the top of the 7th, and it's a brand new ball game, folks. 1 out, and Cleveland on second. Harper's digging into the plate to face Ferguson. That bell is ringing in the Wildcat dugout. No doubt about that. Pitch to Harper. Lays off. Ball is low. So 1-0 now, the count. Cleveland, speedy. The tri-sport athlete in high school. He's got the speed to score on a base hit from Harper. Harper looked to at least move him over here somehow, way or another. And give his team the go-ahead run. Harper. Cleveland is the go-ahead run out there. It's a pitch to Harper. It shows bunt, but pulls back. Doesn't matter. Strike anyway on the outside corner. Nice pitch there from Cameron Ferguson. The first strike, 1-1 now on the count. So a big time comeback from the Wildcats, and they look to finish the job here. Good. All the Bulldog fans didn't like that call. Ball on the outside corner. Ball 2-1 now on the count. Umpires had a lot of those calls today. 2-1 now on the count. Outside, ball 3-1. Cleveland yet again coming up big for this Wildcat team. He's done that often this season. His average and statistics stat line doesn't look so great for his freshman campaign, but the Wildcat team knows otherwise since he's come up clutch every time. That's a call, strike on the outside corner. Strike 2. Count goes full. 3-2 now. So full count to Harper. Harper just looking to put one in play here, at least move Cleveland over. Perhaps give him a chance to score with a base hit into the outfield. It's a 3-2 pitch. Swung on, fouled off down on the third base side. So Harper fights to hang in there. 3-2 now the count. It's 1 out. Harper steps out, calls times, breezes over. Ferguson was taking a little longer than maybe he wanted him to. Ferguson will still back on the mound, toe with the rubber. For the payoff pitch, here it is. Breaking ball runs in on him for ball 4, so Harper's in at first. A walk after running the count full. Nice at bat there from Luke Harper. That brings up the top of the Wildcat lineup, Matt Taylor. He's got a good opportunity here to score Wiley Cleveland on a base hit and give his team the lead here in the top of the 7th. Ferguson comes set. Here's the pitch. Taylor fights us and fouls it back over to the third base dugout. Strike 1, 0-1 now. One out, 2 men on for Taylor. Taylor's going to call times. Ferguson was taking a little while looking in for the signal. Taylor wanted to take a deep breath. Get ready for the 0-1 pitch. So 0-1 pitch. Rolling in the dirt for ball 1. Counting is up at 1-1 now. Nice play there by Warren to block it up. Keep from Cleveland moving over to third. And Harper advancing second. So 1-1 count, 1 out here. He's coming to the redshirt freshman, Matt Taylor. Drives this one towards shortstop. Shortstop can't make the play. Cleveland's going to come around looking to score. He'll be there to score. The Wildcats take the lead here in the top of the 7th from the RBI single from freshman Matt Taylor. And what a comeback the Wildcats have made. Not complete yet, but just to even be in this ball game at the time, it's quite a feat for this Wildcat baseball team. The score is now 10-9. Wildcats lead. Harper out there at second. Matt Taylor at first. Bryson Medius at the plate, 1 out. Ferguson is going to step off the back of the mound, think things over. maybe talk things over with his catcher a bit, see maybe not like the call coach made. Talk things over just a little bit. Coaches will come out, talk things over with Bryson Medius, trying to get his head straight here and know what he has to do in scoring and adding to the lead here. Blue Parker out there at second. So Medius at the plate. Taylor over there at first base. A big clutch hit there from Matt Taylor. He's had several of those this season. Several in this game, driving in. Just get the job done with all the icing. Just put him out there in the gap somewhere. Get him done. Nothing too big. He's had some big power hits. Nothing too crazy. Just get it done. Fundamental baseball. Like what I've seen out of Matt Taylor. So has his Wildcat team. Here's the pitch to Medius. Breaking ball, misses outside for ball 1-0 on the count. Wildcat team, a new burst of energy now here in the top of the 7 as they take in the lead. And honestly, they had that energy heading into this one when they were down 4. And that's really the only reason they're back here in this ball game. Goes to Medius. Medius drives this one out towards center. Should be playable for the center fielder. Parker looking maybe to tag up, and he does. He's headed to third. Taylor's headed to second, trying to slide in there. He's been with Holmes, trying to take second. That's the smartest of plays for Matt Taylor. There. So, but anyway, the Wildcats still lead by 1, heading into the bottom of the 7th. A huge comeback from the Wildcat team. Started with a walk for Derek Everly, leading off the inning, and a big 2-run shot, towering shot from Mo Landry to bring them within 2. Then Noah Barron, the right fielder, stepped in, and right after Landry got a solo shot of his own, first on the season from the sophomore transfer. And I might have got a couple runners on by way of walk, and Taylor steps into the plate, drives in the go-ahead run in Wiley Cleveland as he scores from second. So the Wildcats lead this one 10-9. But Kobe White will have to face a part of this Bulldog lineup. They've got Johnson, Warren, and we'll see who they bring in for Burse in the DH spot, the 5 spot. Coming up here in the bottom of the 7th, Wildcats look to complete the comeback. We'll be back. You're listening to Pro Over Baseball. So we're back here for the bottom of the 7th. Been a heck of a ball game so far, and a heck of a comeback. The Wildcats have lead 10-9. First lead of the ball game so far as they head here to the bottom of the 7th. Bulldogs look to fight back here. Here's the first pitch from White. First pitch, this is outside for ball 1. Nobody on the mound they'd rather have than Kobe White. But the Bulldogs have done a good job of hitting. I was mistaken, folks. Johnson won't be leading off this inning. It'll be the center fielder Roberts. So he fights this one foul down third base line for strike 1, 1-1 now on the count. It will be Roberts and Johnson, then Warren. So he'll definitely face the heart of this Bulldog lineup in the 2, 3, 4 spots due up here in the bottom of the 7th. He'll have his work cut out for him. See how he handles it. 1-1 now on the count. Big swing and miss at a fastball. Roberts couldn't catch up the ball. So 1-2 now on the count for Warren. Roberts checks back in. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Pitch sets up outside pitch. They're trying to get Roberts to swing at something there, but he holds off. 2-2 now the count. Two the count. Here's the delivery from White. Breaking ball misses high. Break down like he wanted to, so counts now 4. So
Center fielder J.D. Roberts. He's got to be careful here. Roberts will step out, strap up his gloves, take a deep breath. There's the pitch from White. He misses. Roberts got around first and 9 over second. His muscle's over. So they full count pitch. Roberts going to walk out there, talk things over White. And first batter reaches the ball here in the bottom of the 7th. They've got a speedy runner and J.D. Roberts on at first. They've got Cole Johnson up to the plate now. He's had some nice hits for the Bulldogs so far through this one. They've been on Colby, been hitting him well. Colby comes set. Here's the pitch. Big swing on Mason Johnson. Johnson trying to slow down White here. Taking his time. Steps back into the box. Here's the 0-1 pitch. He's showing by. Pulls back, but doesn't matter. Strike anyway at the knee. He's 0-2 now in the count. To Cole Johnson. Big pitch coming here from Colby White. 1-2. He's got to be careful here. Right? That pitch is to Johnson. Strike 3 over the plate. Held third strike as Johnson watches that one go by. Big pitch there from Colby White for the first out of the inning. Sit down with 3-0 here, Cole Johnson. That brings up cleanup hitter Matt Warren. He's had some big hits so far for the Bulldogs in this one. Foul straight back. 0-1 now the count on Warren. White comes set. There's the pitch. Hit out towards left field. Medius kind of froze out there. Gets straight to him and makes the play. So it's 2 outs. Couldn't really tell where that one was going. Medius kind of just circle stepping, waiting on it. He makes the play easily. So 2 outs now, and that bell's ringing in the Wildcat dugout. As the Bulldogs are going to bring in a pinch hitter now after they pulled their DH. Put him in the pitch. Back in the top of the 7th. They'll bring in a DH here. Let's see, we'll get a name on him. Be number 17, Dane Bevel. Bevel pitched in the first game effort versus the Wildcats. He steps into a big spot. He's his team's last chance here in this one. So, first pitch is a ball low. 1-0 now the count. Go on. Bevel watches the striker across the plate. 1-1 now the count. Wide 1-1 now the count. Here's the pitch. Dribbler out to shortstop. Everly's there to make the play. Throw to first is on time for the 3rd out. The Wildcats complete the comeback. What a comeback it was. Playing team at Holmes Community College. They expected to win. They gave them a good run. The Bulldogs did. In fact, had a 4-run lead heading into the top of the 7th. Last 3 outs, the Wildcats had a chance to. After 2 back-to-back bombs from Landry and Barron, gets the Wildcat teams going, and that bell started ringing. They scored the go-ahead run at the top of the 7th. They've come back here in the bottom of the 7th to close things out. After a leadoff walk from White, he sets down the next 3 in order. Wildcats sweep here in Goodman, Mississippi, taking the first game 16-1, and then that one 10-9. We'll be back in action this Wednesday at home in Poplarville, Mississippi. We'll take on the Wolves of Colin Community College. Thank you for listening to Pro Over Baseball, and may God bless you.